Hey everybody,
welcome.
Naruto Fan FB.
HD.
How
you doing? This chapter is 641, the main attraction.
The main attraction.
Boom.
Who's that, Andy?
Who's what?
Who's the main attraction?
I am.
Shut up.
Because I won the contest. Suck it, everyone that didn't vote for me.
Yeah.
I don't think people knew Reed was an option, though.
I made Reed pretty clearly an option.
I wasn't
It wasn't in the video, so people don't. They just assume.
No one.
Alright, fine. You know what? Just put an asterisk next to it. I use steroids. Fine. I cheated. Deal with it.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah. Alright, so. Main attraction.
Everyone loves Andy.
So the chapter starts off from last chapter where there's a giant death ball in the middle of the fourth, Sasuke and Naruto, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, how are we gonna get out of this bucket of syrup?" And and luckily we live in a world where teleportation happens. The second comes up, grabs the fucking bijou bomb thing like he's like a quarterback. Or what's someone in football that grabs a ball from a fumble?
Anyone
that can do that.
And he doesn't watch much football.
No.
Sports ball.
But one thing I want to touch upon, Tokudama was a G this episode, this chapter. We
should have just called it like the second main attraction.
If you look at how much Minato has been teleporting, like he's been teleporting and it's been like a quick thing and he's been able to stop stuff. Tokudama was able to teleport to Minato, Sasuke, and Naruto, grab the Bijou Bomb, teleport back to Obito, be like, hey bro, I got you a gift. Teleport again and into the distance so that no one else got hurt and exploded with
pretty badass. Then he just shows up next to them and it's like,
says, oh yeah, don't worry. That was a clone.
That was a clone.
Which is exactly what you should use a clone for. You shouldn't use it for like, I'm going to throw like 10,000 punches at you. It's like, no, I'm going to throw this clone at you that blows up. Kamikaze clones.
So that was really, really awesome. I was really, really glad to see that that Tobirama was getting some more like showtime, and not just like bullshit showtime. Like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm the second Hokage. Like real, like badass moves, and it really showed off why.
Do you go sit in the corner?
You okay, guys? If you stare at her long enough, she'll just keep going.
Yeah, we have a peanut gallery going on right now.
Yeah. No, it's the thing. She won't stop. She'll just keep laughing. Right, honey? No?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
you. No, you guys are good in the comments, but we got real life hecklers. We can handle this shit.
Aww. What I wanted to say, though, is I think it's really cool that Tobirama was like, oh, yeah, like I just blew up Obito with this clone.
And Death Star?
Well, yeah, the Death Star. But no, it kind of shows, like as a precursor technique to, like, Edo Tensei. Because it's like, well, Edo Tensei was designed to, like, kind of just throw people at your enemies until it was done. So like it's kind of like, okay, well this shows like a mentality almost, where he's like, this is his strategy, where he like send stuff.
Yeah.
Until it's done.
This in the last chapter, the first time we really got to see what Tobirama's capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out he's a G.
Yeah. I mean, not on first level, so it's because like that's mentioned too later on when like Madara and like Hashirama have their little like
showdown,
showcase
showdown,
which is still like getting me. I'm curious about that whole thing because Madara is on that like, do you think I want to be here too? But this is the only thing you can do right now till like it's ready.
Yeah,
yeah.
But well, we'll see what Madara is planning. I guess down the road.
I hope it involves the Zetsu plant or like the first plant.
I mean, he's a
Yamato would come back.
They always have backup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
we were talking about techniques though, because like another one of Tobirama's awesome things was he sticks the seal on Obito, and he's like, and then Naruto's like, hey, you did my dad's technique, and it's like, first off, fuck you and your dad. It's my technique.
Your dad's using my shit.
Yeah, and second off, have some goddamn respect.
Naruto's like, oh, good job, guy who looks like the second Hokage.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's my house. It's my rules.
So. It was really cool to see Tobirama doing his thing for once. And after that, they're like Minato and Tobirama were on some shit like, all right, we're gonna do this. Like Minato's like, I'm gonna use my flying dagger, lightning,
swirling death technique for the 9th
technique.
time. You said that.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never not gonna be funny.
I think it'll be not.
Tobirama calls him out on it. He's like, "You're a grown man. You're spewing this garbage. If we weren't in the middle of a war, I would laugh in your face."
Which was a nice little touch from Kishimoto to add some humor to the chapter.
Yeah.
But then right as Tobirama and Minato are about to make their move, Naruto and Sasuke is like, "Yo, chill, guys. I got this."
They don't even say that. They just go.
Yeah, they just went at it. And
Yep.
I was at first nervous. I thought it was Sasuke being his like full of himself self, just running in there.
I got this.
But Naruto was right behind him, and they synced up perfectly, doing their Wind Shuriken, Amaterasu, which was interesting. Like, what was Sasuke doing? Was he like he wasn't touching it? Obviously, he was.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah, no, he
Like made it like
the
a ball of fire,
manipulation
yeah.
thing, and just kind of channeled it into.
Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah,
I thought that was a really really cool little.
Yeah.
I didn't.
This is new, right? Like he's never done anything like that before.
At first,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, is that like Chidori? Like Amaterasu?" And it wasn't.
Yeah,
But,
to hear him say it like, okay, I'm using my Sharingan, I'm syncing our chakra, we can do this because of what I got.
Mm-hmm.
and that worked out really cool. And then in the split second, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say in the fourth or second, are like, all right, we're gonna figure this out, and then they just go, and it's like, well, fuck, we don't have a plan.
I want to stop him there because the way I was gonna say it was much better than what he just said. So if you guys can like not watch that last 3 seconds, like that'd be perfect.
The thing is, to get to this part, they've
Anyway.
already watched the seconds.
Yeah, well, go back and like take a forget me pill from like
Forget me now.
forget me now.
Yeah.
And like forget that and just skip this part next time you watch it. But
But they won't remember to skip
in that
it.
instant, Minato and Tobirama are both on the same level, and they're like, "All right, listen, we're gonna do like this reverse summoning technique. Like they're gonna put their
place swap?
Yeah.
their place swap. They're gonna seal each other." And like we were like, "Wait, what? Why?"
Yeah,
are they
so
sealing
when
each
the
other?
fourth jumps in front of the jutsu,
yeah,
we're like, what?
And then all of a sudden, like the fourth Hokage's, and then like
Even
though
Naruto and Sasuke, they had the...
what the fuck? And the important part about that was not the whole like switching thing. It was more the fact that Tobirama needed an opportunity to get behind Obito, and by Minato jumping in front of that, Obito was like, "What?" Like he was shocked that went on, and then he's like, "Oh shit, he's behind me."
It's time to go.
Yeah, and then Tobirama swaps Obito with Minato, and
contact.
yeah, contact, and we hit home.
Mm-hmm.
That was, in my opinion, like one of the most strategic things that we've seen in a long time. Like, it wasn't just like because this is a technique we see all the time. But I don't think anybody's ever thought like we could swap that.
Yeah, that's actually some strategy. That's some thinking.
Yeah, I'll give Kishimoto some props. You got Naruto fan FB props.
Yeah.
Well, we've never really
Still
seen it
approval.
used as on like a team battle function. It's always been like, it's a one-on-one thing where it's like I'm just teleporting around using the kunai knives and stuff. So it's like kind of cool to see like there are other applications to it.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, Cyber Connect 2, take notes.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Team battle.
Storm 4? Yeah.
I mean,
You know that's gonna be like if you use one of them as a support character, like that's gonna be the ultimate move.
Yeah, that's gonna be
where they're just
solid.
like, I'm gonna seal you, you seal me, and we're just gonna go.
Yeah, John and I were talking about that real quick beforehand, how
They took
in
that
the
out from-
Ultimate Ninja games, like the 2D ones,
They used to have like the different combos when you had certain characters on team. Like Naruto and Sasuke did like their Chidori or Sengan thing, but they took it out of the.
yeah, it had special team
The
ultimates.
Ninja Storms don't really have that anymore, which is lame as shit. Cyber to Connect, you need to get on that. And then call Bandai, I'm talking about you.
I think they're just busy trying to get all the characters in.
Yeah, right.
First.
Apparently that's too hard.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. The second Mizukage would be broken as shit. I have no problem with him not being a character.
Yeah, so I saw the gameplay with him, the people that hacked it, and he's a problem.
Bip, 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 bip.
So do we have anything else we want to talk about? We have to talk about Madara.
Yeah,
and
Madara and
Hashirama.
Hashirama are fighting.
Go.
You put that in your mouth, didn't you?
No. I don't know where it was. Like, I think it might have been on the floor.
I almost ate this M&M.
You saw it here first.
I shouldn't have just eaten the M&M on the table. I should have known better.
Just eat it.
Don't do it. That's how you get syphilis.
And it.
You don't
Remember the tooth.
I mean, if you don't get it
That's
taken
gonna
care
be
of.
such a good moment.
So Madara jumps in front of Hashirama like he did before. And he's like, look, man, I don't really want to be here, but this is really all I gotta do. I'm kind of like biding my time until I can make my move. And it's like,
I gotta get through you gotta get through me.
We're also forgetting, like, while these other ninjas are watching this fight, they're like, holy shit, like, they're on that next shit. And Shikamaru is like, yo, just because we think we're useless doesn't mean we're useless. There's something that we can do that will eventually help them some way, like, even when we do think that we can't do anything. And then,
everyone makes a difference.
Tamari
keep
was
a look.
like, She's like, "Oh my god, you could totally be Hokage." And I was just like, "Yo,
In that voice.
fangirl much, dick
I don't know,
riding
like,
much." I'm just kidding. I love Shikamaru.
For as petty as everyone else is right now, like for him to keep his head and to say, "Listen, guys, like even though we're just little grains of sand, we can still tip the scales if we find the right moment." Yeah, I think it's problems.
She's running. It's okay. She's leaving now. That's fine.
Wait, I need to apologize.
Okay, it's okay. Emily apologizes to everyone. And Mandy took herself out of the situation, so she's fine too.
That was Mandy though. That was.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Mandy. I love you. Oh, she's like crying.
So,
all right. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I mean,
the chapter
it was really cool that Shikamaru, like, they
Welcome
showed
back.
the other ninjas, because I think we might have forgotten about them. It was really about the Hokages and Naruto and Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of other people watching this battle go down.
If we can keep the alliance in there somehow, I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of excited to see like the Susanoo and like Wood Dragon go at it again. And I think that's gonna
perfect Susanoo. So like that's like
on another level.
Yeah, he's like not playing games right now.
Like it's kaiju battle right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, kaiju.
Yeah.
Yep, Pacific Rim, which was a great movie, and if anyone disagrees, you can go fuck yourselves. John.
It's not like kaiju have been around since Godzilla or anything.
Yeah.
But one last thing I want to talk about real quick.
Sure.
I'm happy to see Obito not stick around forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Last chapter, I thought this was going to turn into a Bleach fight.
Or like a
just drag on.
Or like a DBZ fight.
And,
yeah. It's like, I'm going to summon this awesome, badass technique for 5 chapters.
Yeah, we're actually making some progress on Obito. Cool. Great.
Yeah, and
get through him. We had our,
our time.
And I was saying
we had
before,
our pants sweating, oh shit moment.
It comes down to, like, I guess Kishimoto realizes, like, this is a whole different level of fighting. Because these are all Hokages. They're not, like, fucking around like, oh, I'm going to try this move. No, it didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try this. They're like, we need to take care of him now before he, like, really gets control of what, like, his powers.
You wonder if he looks at the calendar and he's like, oh, I only have this many weeks left. Oh, fuck.
Like,
what have I done? I've created enough story for, like, 300 more chapters.
Yeah, right? We're going to scrap these 3 chapters, and this is where we are.
No one really cares there's a 12th transformation to Obito. We can just cut that down to 9, and... so...
But,
again... Not even my final form.
I know, right?
One thing that we didn't touch upon was the fact that Obito wraps himself in that, like...
the death ball, whatever.
To protect himself. Which means that I guess that ball would have damaged him just as much as anybody else.
If he
got hit with it.
Up,
yeah, exactly. So that makes me wonder how much damage he's going to take from the Wind Shuriken Amaterasu. Because those are 2 incredibly powerful techniques.
If he's not actually the end game, this might take him out. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, chill. That'd be... don't think that'd be a little lackluster? Like...
Yeah, no, I feel like that'd be lackluster.
Alright, so what if Obito gets hit, loses his shit, Obito's out of the picture, but the Ten Tails is still running rampant?
Mm-hmm. That'd be fine.
That means that...
I don't know.
Then we live in a world of chaos where...
That would make a little bit more sense, because, like, Madara is obviously biding his time until something happens. He's not just sitting around being a jackass. Like, he's got something planned, so we'll have to see how that's going to play out. I'm hoping that Madara somehow becomes, like, the bad guy.
Okay, I'm hoping it would be.
There's still going to be a Naruto Sasuke final showdown.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... 1, it's given. 2, it's been explicitly stated by Kishimoto. Like, that's the be-all, end-all.
So, hope it's a Hokage battle for the Chunin exams.
Can I ask them something?
Yeah?
Sure, Emily.
We got a cameo.
Wait, are you asking us a question or them a question?
I want to ask them a question.
Okay, ask them a question. Get in.
Okay.
All right, we'll get Em asking you a question, and then we'll
This is
answer
Emily.
some of your
wait.
questions.
You're in.
Yeah, no, you're in.
I'll just,
Go.
They can hear my first name right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, is the video over?
No, it's not.
We're still going.
We're still going.
I thought it was.
No, I mean, we're
keep going.
segueing into questions, so you can ask your question,
I'll wait till the end.
and then we'll answer their questions.
Hey, everybody,
and they can
this is
ask
the
us
end.
More questions.
And we're going to do questions now. Hey, Emily.
No, I want to know.
What's your question?
I want to know where everybody's from. Like, name your city and state or country.
If you want to put your social security number and like a phone number,
No.
that'd be great
And you
too.
also take just your bank numbers and your routing numbers, because we need your
And
routing numbers.
also, never listen to Andy, and only sometimes listen to John.
Wait, and
Andy's the
also,
devil.
this is Mandy. Say hi.
Hello.
That's Mandy.
She's drunk.
No, she's not.
Oh, well then that. I'm very perplexed on your behavior right now.
And
I love
then
you.
also,
She just giggles.
Yeah, she's giggles down.
Oh, sorry for the disruption in the
No,
background.
you're not.
No, it's
Yes, I am.
okay.
Are you?
I am.
If the
We have
video,
friends. It's fine.
if the video sucks, then
Blame the
it's,
girls.
Yeah, it's our fault.
It's just definitely not
Look,
our fault.
I accept as the most popular character on the show
Yeah.
that it's all on me. I'm the Will Wheaton of this program, and I'm sorry for the quality if it's bad.
All right.
And if it's great, then I also take all responsibility.
Yep.
Okay, so questions.
First,
Yeah, you guys
someone
asked a couple
said-
questions
someone
last
said,
time.
John, what do you look like without your glasses? I hope this answers your question.
This magnificent piece of meat
Yeah.
right here.
He glistens.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
And
So what's the second question?
someone asked Andy, what books are you reading?
Well, I
I think we
answered
can all
that.
kind of chime in on that.
First
Well,
off,
you
what are
answered on the
books?
comments.
I
You didn't
don't-
answer in the video.
I'm currently reading X Heroes by Peter Clines. That's his first novel. It's about a bunch of superheroes in LA after the zombie apocalypse, which is kind of cool. I just started that, and so that's going well. And then I'm also reading the Foundation trilogy by Isaac Asimov, which is like a classic of
Yes,
his, and it's
Asimov.
super fucking long, and it's. But it's really good. I am currently reading The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, which is also really long. And I'm also reading Confessions of an Economic Hitman.
Which he won't let me borrow because I started reading it when we were on our way back from Jersey, and he hasn't finished it after like 4 months. And I said, "Oh, can I read this? It was really interesting from the first 2 paragraphs I've read." And
Here's what it is. The reason I was taking me so long with that book is that I read it a chapter at a time. The chapter's like 4 pages each, because I'm just lazy. And I'll read 4 pages and then I'll like put it down. And then I'll read something I'm really interested in.
Or he can just like let me borrow it, and I could read the full book and give it back to him in a week.
That's too easy.
No.
What do you guys think you should do?
question.
Crowdsource it.
I'm also reading The Importance of Being Earnest, but that took me like a day.
In
So-
terms of being what?
Earnest.
Nah.
It's a play by Oscar Wilde.
I love Oscar Wilde.
Yes.
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde,
Yes.
that's what I said.
Oscar, not Oscar Wilde.
Wait,
Oscar Wilde.
Thanks. my girlfriend was an English major,
Critique.
so
Yourself,
bitch.
Because everyone
John, what-
else is already
What are you
thinking
reading?
Mhm.
of Oscar
You
Wilde.
got anything going?
I was reading World War Z actually.
I wanna
It's the
read
most
that.
recent
It
book.
is excellent. You haven't read that?
No,
It's excellent.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, I was reading World War
About
Z.
zebras.
Yes, it's about
It's about
zebras.
The World War Zebra.
Yeah. That'd be a
that-
great book.
That's been good. I saw the movie as
Acclaimed
well,
sequel.
but the book's supposed to be much better, so that's what I've been reading. But you know,
So when you finish that, I'll finish Economic Hitman, then we'll switch.
All right.
mine's a ebook. It's on my Nexus.
Oh, well then fuck it. Give me your phone.
It's on my Nexus. Why
Alright,
would
then
I
give me
do
your
that?
Nexus, whatever.
Okay.
What are you reading? Read.
I am, let's see, in the middle of This Book is Full of Spiders, the sequel to John Dies at the End by David Wong.
Not me.
Pen
Oh my
name.
god, I love his titles. They're so good.
Yeah.
they're good too.
Just polished off Ream D by Neil Stephenson.
Which is really long.
It's real long. It's a
Neil
tome.
Stephenson is a great author if you can get through the length of his books.
If you actually enjoy reading his shit, it's great because it'll keep you pinned down for a while.
I think he writes pretty good material. I mean, I've never read anything
yeah.
I didn't like by him. They're just all really long.
Yeah.
I'm reading Diamond Age, actually, which is another book by him.
are
So
you?
there you go. That's another book I'm
Abby
reading.
just polished off Diamond Age.
That's a great book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just read Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman.
Yep.
It's a real shorty, easy to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. If you like any of his stuff, Neil Gaiman, then that's a good one.
What
Never
was-
Wears Good by him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
American Gods also.
I've never read American Gods.
Get after it.
Yeah.
They're making a TV series of American Gods. And weren't you saying six
Oh no, Emily.
6 seasons?
Mandy.
And a
Mandy,
movie?
oh.
6 seasons.
Six
in
seasons in a movie.
And a movie?
Oh, and Arrested Development?
Yes.
What are you guys talking about?
American Gods.
That would make sense for Arrested Development as well, though, because wasn't this the 5th season?
No, it was
No,
4
it's the last
seasons.
season.
So 2 more seasons in a movie. The Community is getting a 5th season.
That's nice, but Troy's not going to be a part. Donald Glover. Childish Gambino.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Trying to have in the morning. Is there anything else we want to talk about? Is there any more questions?
Someone asked us if we go to conventions, anime conventions, not as a group.
But we will.
We've been to some
start.
stuff. We're going to New York Comic Con this October.
So if you
we're
watch
in,
us,
we're in New York. If you're in New York,
I'll be cosplaying as a
That's
run,
bad.
Teletubby.
up to us and be like, "Oh yeah, I love you guys so much. Yeah, you're so pretty. Okay, I'm really grateful to share that."
and tell Andy who's your favorite.
You should go as...
Don't tell me you're my favorite. That's
I
fine.
know, it's different.
That's okay.
Um,
Be honest.
But yeah, I'm actually really trying to get a little bit more into the convention scenes.
Yeah, we want to get out there, make some contacts, say hi to folks.
Fun.
We got some projects in the work right now.
This is true.
So in the next like month and a half, you guys should hear news about stuff. And if things play out the way that I want them to, then you
We'll all be billionaires, and then
will
we'll
see. No, but
buy
hopefully
Naruto,
we'll
make
be
it
able
gone
to
forever.
Go out a little
Buy
bit
Naruto?
more.
Yeah, I'll buy the rights to Naruto and just make it gone forever.
Oh,
Quality will
I
suck.
totally heard Nardo.
Naruto.
Just Nardo.
Yeah.
No,
Nardo.
Nardo.
Naruto.
Okay.
Is there any more questions or something?
Any more?
Yeah, we're good. We're 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Mandy, you want to say something?
Mandy.
Mandy, what do you want to say?
I want to say.
You're gonna close out the video, so make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
I
No
wanted
pressure.
to say happy birthday to Harry Potter and Andrew.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Andrew's
Yeah.
birthday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but
like an
like
hour.
in like an hour.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god, you're gonna be 19. I can't fucking believe it.
I wish. No. I'm gonna be the big worst
Harry
age.
Potter's 33
The big
today.
tutu.
No, I'm gonna be 23. Blink-182 hates that age.
No,
and-
no.
No.
22. Nobody likes you when you're 22.
No, only 223. I
Oh, yeah, you're
guarantee.
But 23
We'll
is
dispute
your
this later.
Jordan year.
Yeah.
But I bet
No,
you want to,
It's
because
your
you're feeling 22.
No, it's your Jordan year.
It's my Jordan year?
Which means Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, which means it's going to be the best year of your life.